perfect time now to go and increase the exertion of the body because the body's already warmed up. By having strength training as the second sequence, this allows us to be able to put stretching as a way to balance out strength, because strength training, it could increase adrenaline levels or it could stimulate it. And also to go from strength training to breathing and meditation could be a little difficult because strength training, you're a little exhausted from doing the exercises. And then if you go into breathing right away, your cardio is elevated already. You just exhausted a lot of energy and you didn't have a chance to rest. You didn't have a chance to kind of relax. You go right into breathing, which is a lot more cardio. Strength training is a lot of cardio in what we do. So therefore, you need a rest time. You need something to kind of cool down a little. So this is why strength training is next, because if it was swapped and it was stretching, then strength training, then right after strength training, breathing and meditation would not be a good flow, right? Because you're too elevated. Another thing is that strength training gets the body to be very, very warm. It activates the blood in the muscles, which then promotes deeper stretching. So much so to where you actually have to not go very extreme on stretching, especially on the areas that you just trained. If you just worked on legs, you don't want to go really deep in a leg stretch because you may end up tearing the muscle too much. Strength training creates these micro tears in the body, in the muscles. When they rebuild, they build bigger and stronger. But if you go into stretching afterwards and then you stretch deeply because your body's so warm, it's easy to go deep. Those tears, those micro tears become bigger tears. These bigger tears are what we call injuries, pulling a muscle. So you actually want to make sure you take it easy, especially on the areas that you're working on. If you didn't target that area, then it wouldn't be as bad. You can go a little deeper if you like. If you do the original strength training practice, which is a balance of the entire body, right, the 12 movements, then you can go deep as normal. Okay, that means you just stretch, you feel your body. But if you were to go and modify some of your strength training movements and you were to focus on one exercise versus another or one body part versus another, for example, focusing on upper body or focusing a lot on pushing movements, like push-ups and burpees, pike, or vice versa for lower body. If you were to do that, then when you are stretching, you want to be very careful on those areas that you're stretching, okay, because those tears are already created.